I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while now. How the Flash season 3 should have been done. Because it could have been a lot better. It was good, but it could have been a lot better. So, I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm not going to waste any time here. The first thing I want to touch upon is the disappointing Flashpoint. I was disappointed so much. The episode was good, but just how it was handled, disappointing. Flashpoint should have been 3 episodes long at the very least 3 episodes long. And I would say keep Wally West as the main Flash in the Flashpoint timeline, and I'll get to why in a bit later on. Even though Wally is still the main Flash, Barry is still a part of Team Flash. He still works with Wally behind the scenes, and we'll get to that a bit later on. We'll get to why a bit later on. I would argue that the 3 or so episodes that they spend in the Flashpoint timeline, Barry should have been struggling, fighting himself emotionally, mentally, because he would have been fighting the original Barry of the Flashpoint timeline. And by that, I mean, the night Nora Allen died on Reverse Flash and the Flash had a race around the house, Future Flash grabbed his younger self and took him to some place. He put him on the street. So that is the Barry that I'm talking about here. That is the Barry that is the original Barry of the Flashpoint timeline. But when our Barry stops Reverse Flash from killing his mother, our Barry merges with that Barry. Our Barry goes back to the present day of the Flashpoint timeline and merges with that Barry that was left by the Future Flash. So now our Barry and Flashpoint Barry are one in the same for now. But what I would keep that they had in the original Flashpoint episode was that Barry was losing his memories slowly. That's what I would keep. But I will expand it over 3 episodes. Throughout those 3 episodes, the memories of the Flashpoint Barry is overtaking our Barry. Barry is trying so hard to remember his pre-Flashpoint timeline memories, and that is what drives him to go back in time and fix everything, just like we did in the original episode. Eventually, our Barry becomes the victor. He comes out victorious. He prevents himself from losing all the memories of the pre-Flashpoint timeline. So now that we're back in the original timeline, everything happens just as it did in the original episodes of season 3. But the only things that I would change is that get rid of the cult, get rid of Dr. Alchemy, and also get rid of Edward Clarence, aka the Rival, regaining his Flashpoint memories, regaining his speed. That's because the Rival is useless. Like, he wasn't needed. That's why I would say get rid of the Rival. Don't bring him back because he wasn't needed. Now let's move on to Savitar. Savitar still gives Wally the speed, the same reasons and the same way he does with the Philosopher's Stone. And he gives Wally his speed so that Wally could help him escape. Savitar hasn't been trapped in the Speed Force for as long as he was on the actual show. And the reason why Savitar knows about Wally West's Speed Force powers over in the Flashpoint timeline is because he actually worked with Wally West when he was in Team Flash, because Savitar is the Flashpoint Barry. And I made a theory video like last month that Flashpoint Barry is Savitar. If you want to check that out, then check it out. I'll leave it in the description or attach it to the video. That's how Wally West would have gotten his speed. And I would have said just take away the whole killing Iris thing. Take away that and take away the reason why Savitar needs to kill Iris. He needs to kill Iris so that he can be born. Get rid of all of that. This is just simply Savitar simply trying to get revenge on Barry, and once he gets his revenge on Barry, he's going to regain the Flashpoint timeline by going back in time yet again to stop Reverse Flash from killing Nora Allen so he can be in the Flashpoint timeline again. So now I want to tackle the question, how does Flashpoint Barry manage to transition from the Flashpoint timeline over into the original timeline, pre-Flashpoint basically? Well, we know that the Philosopher's Stone can give people memories of previous timelines back to them. So maybe sometime in the future, our Barry has possession to the Philosopher's Stone, and when he does, it restores the memories of the Flashpoint timeline Barry, the full memories of the Flashpoint timeline, and that Barry, that future Barry, is now basically Flashpoint Barry in the body of our original Barry, if that makes sense. So basically, the Barry that touches the Philosopher's Stone, after he touches the Philosopher's Stone, is now basically our Barry in the mindset of Flashpoint Barry. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. That is how I would have handled Savitar in the Flash season 3. What do you guys think about this? Is this how you would have done it, or would you have done it differently? Let me know what you think. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. So if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.